Welcome back to another video. Now we're going to be dealing with some clip-ins today. Now, I do believe clip-ins are convenient. Now, these right here look absolutely seamless. You're not going to be able to see the tracks on these. Now, some clip-ins you wear, you'll be able to see the tracks. People
Hey guys,
looking crazy, especially people on reality TV. We can see your clip-ins, honey. But these right here are basically seamless. You're not going to be able to see the tracks. So I'm going to be doing like a little V-part method. We're just going to be leaving out the middle part of my head right now. And we're going to be doing maybe a style or two at the end of this video. So make sure that you stay tuned. So we're not going to be doing a braid down. Whoever told you you have to do a braid down underneath some clip-ins, they were lying. You do not have to. Now, if you made it this far in the video, make sure that you like it so that other people can find it. All I'm going to be doing is putting my hair in a low bun. A low, easy bun. You guys can do that. I know you guys can do that. Actually, two buns. Two small buns. Two low small buns, and then I'm just gonna put them together into one. You guys are gonna see the magic happen. Basically taking two ponytails low, and then I'm gonna tie them together, and then I'm gonna tuck them underneath in that space in between. Why? Because baby, we can do a low bun under clip-ins. We do not need to do a breakdown. It is not necessary. We don't need to do all that. So we're gonna take our first track. This one has 4 clips on it. We're just gonna unclip them, make sure that they're open. We're gonna comb these little combs into our hair and keep it moving. Okay. So we're gonna do this one that has 4. We're gonna do this above where I put those buns. Okay. We're just gonna put those combs into our hair and then clip it closed. That's it. Very convenient, very easy. If you've never worked with clip-ins before, it's pretty simple. Put the comb into your hair and snap it closed. That is it. That is all. Not rocket science, not hard at all. Now we're going to take another clip-in, and this one has 3 on it. And what we're going to do with this one is put it underneath where we put those 2 buns, my real hair, of course. So we're just going to put this right up under there. Make sure that we comb it into our hair. Just the 3 little clips, one in the middle and one on the other side, and we're done. So now, baby, you're not even going to be able to tell we have those low buns, okay? Why? Because we're working with curly hair. You're not going to be able to tell. Now, the curl pattern on this is T, y'all. It is so pretty, and it matches my hair perfectly. Now, we're going to take another track of clip-ins and go ahead and clip those on. We're on our 3rd track right now, and we're just going to keep moving upwards all the way around in a circle till we get to the top. So I'm going to do step by step. This is our 4th one. Now, this one has, I think, 3 clips. Yes, 3. And we're just going to keep on going in a circle around and around our head until we get to the top. Simply put, y'all, nothing crazy. Almost to the top, we're going to be working with this track right here. It has 2 clips, and we're just going to keep on going in a circle starting from the front this time, and we're just going to bring it all the way around. Like I said, y'all, we don't have to have a braid down for this. We can just have a low bun. Simple, super easy, super convenient, especially if you're in a rush. And I know a lot of people don't know how to deal with wigs and stuff, so this might be your next purchase because you won't have to deal with lace or glue or anything like that. Just combs and clips and a low bun. That's it. Okay, so we're keeping it moving. We're having another track right here with 2 pieces right there. We're just gonna put that in the middle and just make it kind of go around, just going around and around the head until we get to the top. Now we even have some tracks that have like 1 comb on it. So those are going to be used just in case we need to fill in some spaces. So right now we're working with another track that has 2 combs. This is going to go straight close to that hairline on the side. And we're going to try to bring it in. And then on the other side, we're going to use another track that has another 2 combs on it. And y'all, that's really it. That's really all I had to do for this hairstyle. And then, of course, just blend my leave out or whatever I decided to leave out. And that's it. That's all. Clip-ins are super easy, super convenient. And you can really have them versatile because you can do a lot of different styles with this, y'all. A lot of different styles. So now we have that V part I was talking about and just the leave out. Now, you just want to use whatever works for your curls. For me, I just used mousse and a little bit of gel, and my curls were good to go. About to do the leave out, but first we want to just detangle the hair and just like do a little combing through it just so that it gives more of a natural look. We don't want the curls to be too perfect. I don't have any leave-in conditioner or anything in the spray bottle other than water. So I just used water and then I went ahead and used my detangling comb just to separate the curls, give it some more body and some more voluminous, like more of like a voluminous look so that the curls weren't looking so perfect. I want this to blend into my natural hair as much as possible. That is always the goal whenever we insert curly hair onto our hair. Now it's time to work with this leave out, this small piece of leave out that we have. We're going for a middle part. So we're going to go ahead and make that middle part, separate this into two pieces, and then start working with what we got. Now we're going to do one side at a time. I love using my duo mousse to get my curls activated. And I just put that all over my hair. Make sure that it's saturated enough all over. I even put it on the clip-ins a little bit as well. And what I like to do is basically like shingle my hair and then kind of like finger coil where I need to make sure that the curls have a lot of definition. All I'm basically doing is raking my hair through the clip-ins, and then I'm just going to let it dry in place. And like I said, I'm doing a little bit of finger coiling just to define the curls in the front because I need them to match. Of course, we have to get the leave out to match. Now, even for some pieces, I did pick up pieces from the clip-ins and just kind of finger coil them together with my hair just so that it would match as much as possible. That's important. We want everything to kind of dry together so that it looks seamless and like it's my real hair. That is the goal. So after that, I just made sure that I got some clips and had my hair dry into place so that when I take it out, everything is just structured and together and defined and perfect. Let's do my edges while we wait for that. But I also was like, let me face frame a little bit. I did feel like since my pieces were small in the front, my real hair, I really needed the clip-ins to match it as well. So I just did a small bit of face framing. So whenever I take these clip-ins out, I'll just have to remember which pieces I used for the front so that I can do it again the next time I use these clip-ins. For my edge control, I use Got To Be Gel, and I'm just going to do that all over my edges and just make sure that my baby hairs are laid. Everything is coming together. Everything is drying pretty well. There was just a few final touches I had to do just to make sure that the hair was blending in together. And all in all, this came out super cute. Like you can't even tell that this is like added clip-ins to my hair. I love this. I think this is so pretty. Like I really need to try these clip-ins and maybe next time do a braid out. I feel like that would be so bomb. Like do a braid out on the clip-ins and my hair so that it can just look like a big braid out. Like that would be so pretty. So you guys let me know what you would have done with the clip-ins if you had some. Make sure that you purchase yours down below though, because this was too convenient and too easy, and I know you guys can do this from home. Hey y'all, so I'm going to be giving my final thoughts on this hair. I will say I do feel like it is fairly soft. I did experience some shedding as I was combing through it and just detangling it. It is really soft and I feel like it matches my hair perfectly. I'm going to put like a picture on the screen so you know what I mean by seamless, because there's a difference. There is a difference. Other than that, the hair is really soft. I gotta see how it plays out though, babe. We gotta see, just because this is first day. It's giving this is my hair, so I really love that when it comes to natural hairstyles, protective hairstyles, any hair that I'm trying, I really need it to give my hair. That is always the goal. I like it. Right now it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys so much. Bye bye.